Howdy-hoo, all my stock market gamblers. Welcome to the new year. It is January 4th already. Markets are open. The new year started. What do we got going on? We got the market down. Market falling under a little pressure, down about 500 points at the time of this recording. Well, that's expected. You got a lot of problems coming in 2021. You got the U.S. choking on debt. You got the corporations choking on debt. The cities are choking on debt. The states are choking on debt. Families are choking on debt. Debt is a problem, and it's going to be a big problem in 2021. What we got is a stock market that's down 500 points already this year. It's just getting started. Well, actually, I think the stock market is still going to head higher from here. But in this year, we will see a stock market crash at some point. Just not yet. Not yet. Let's take a look at some charts. All right. So here we got a chart of the S&P 500. Now, you can tell, look at this red line. This is 20-day moving average. It's going up, 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 up. It's in an uptrend, right? Okay, so the S&P is in an uptrend. The trend is your friend. Do not go against the trend. Yes, you can get lucky. Like today would be a lucky day. It's against the trend. And you make a little money. But if you bet with the trend, you have the river, you're flowing downstream, right? You're making money. It's just easier than paddling upstream. You want to go with the trend. The trend is still up. Trend's still up. You know why? Because they're going to increase the debt. We have all this debt. We got 27 trillion in debt. And on the Federal Reserve balance sheet, we already got 7 trillion. You know, that's probably going to double. It may double this year already, from 7 trillion to 15 trillion. The debt bubble is going to get bigger until it pops. I think we're going to see the pop in 2021 because we're choking. We're just choking on the debt. It's terrible. It's terrible. Now, what do I see for the S&P 500 here? I see it going higher from here. Look at, we just printed $2 trillion out of thin air. $2 trillion just last week. $2 trillion. We don't have money. The federal government is flat broke. Flat broke. Where do they get the money from? Well, they printed. And what does this do to the value of the money? It comes down. I can't stress this enough. But in the short term, we're going to see the stock market continue to drift higher. How long? How long? Until the trend changes. Until we get below that 20-day moving average. Look at, we're above this 20-day. As long as we stay above it, the trend is upward. And you can bet down if you want. I'm just telling you, you will get your head chopped off until we get below the 20-day. Keep betting the market to go higher. It's going to go higher from here. Yes, I do believe it will end the year. 1 year from today, I think it'll be much lower than it is now. There's going to be a crash sometime in 2021, but not yet. Not yet. You can still make money to the upside. Look at the NASDAQ. Look at the NASDAQ. I mean, it's just in an upward trend. It's trending straight up. It's up 40% just in 2020. 40% increase in 2020. Yes, at some point it's going to break. I guarantee you it's going to break. It's just not ready to break yet. It's trending higher. It's just trending upward, trending upward, trending upward. Until the trend breaks, you have to go with the trend. You have to bet it to go upward. The trend is your friend. We've all heard that 1,000 times. Yes, I'd like a pullback. I would like a pullback. I want to pull back down to the 20-day. I think that would be a good buying opportunity if we get down here to the 20-day moving average. We're not there yet. If you're in the market, stay in, stay long. Even being down 500 points today, it's still going to trend upward. Now, yes, we can have pullbacks. Nothing goes in a straight line, straight up. You can see the pullback here down to the 20-day. Another pullback here down to the 20-day. But the trend is still higher as long as we stay above the 20-day moving average. Now, once we break below that for a couple of days, then the trend has changed and the trend is starting to go lower. But right now, the trend is higher. Stay with the trend. Stay long this market. Okay, what do we got? Look at the dollar. Can you tell me What is the trend of the dollar from looking at this chart? Does it look like it's going up? Heck, look at this. Down, 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 sideways, sideways, down, down, down. Look at this 20-day moving average. Why is the dollar going down? Why is it going down? It's going down because we're printing money that we don't have. We're blowing the debt bubble up higher. People are losing confidence in the dollar. What are they getting into? What are they getting into? Gold, silver, both catching a nice bid today. Bitcoin hit 34,000 over the weekend. Yeah, we pulled back to 32,000. But, Bitcoin's going to end this year higher than it is now. Now, I think Bitcoin's going to go from 32,000 down probably to 20,000, but it's going to spike right back up. Why? Because they keep printing money. I think this is the year that gold and silver pays off. You want to be in gold and silver. Now, I'm a stacker of gold and silver. I stack gold and silver. And as the dollar craps out and they're trying to kill it. They're trying to kill it. They're trying to hit it again, hit it again, hit it again. 2 trillion, 4 trillion, 7 trillion. Keep hitting the dollar. It's going to break. It's going to break. People are going to lose confidence. I've already lost confidence. I'm putting my money into gold and silver. I'm putting my money into Bitcoin when it pulls back. It has to pull back for me. I think 32,000 is a little high on Bitcoin. But yes, I think gold and silver. Here's a chart of Bitcoin. Look at this trend. It's just skyrocketing. Yes, here it pulled back to the 20-day. Here it pulled back to the 20-day. I think it's going to pull back to the 20-day again. But that's probably where the buying opportunity is. It's going to trend higher as long as they're going to keep printing money. And that's the only tool they have. The only tool the Fed has left. They keep talking about all these tools they have. Well, the economy is in free fall. The Fed has run out of tools. The only tool they have is debt. And what is debt? It's the printing of more money that we don't have. Bitcoin's going higher. Yes, I think it's going to go down from here down to 20,000 range. That's where you buy it again. Look at the run you've had. If you were in Bitcoin when I was recommending it back here at 10,000, now it's at 32,000. That's a triple, a 3-bagger, right? Okay, now it's time to take some profits off and wait for the pullback. But yeah, I think Bitcoin's going to end the year higher. It may end the year up around 50,000. It's very possible. Bitcoin is volatile. It can drop 50% in a day, but it always spikes back up. It's not like the tulip bubble. The tulip bubble didn't reinflate, People say Bitcoin and all these cryptos are in a bubble. I don't think so. I think they're just getting started, but they will have pullbacks. Nothing goes straight up. This will come back to 20,000, and then it will spike back higher, probably end the year. I don't know, 50,000. Some people say 100,000. Maybe 1,000,000. There's no reason it can't. Sure, it could go to zero. Absolutely. Absolutely could go to zero. The government could make it illegal. Every government in the world could make it illegal to trade Bitcoin. What would that do? It'd be bad. It'd be bad, right? But Bitcoin is an alternative to the dollar. Gold and silver are alternatives to the dollar. You do not want to be sitting in dollars when they're printing 2 trillion of them every single week, it seems like. All right, here's a chart of gold. Now gold since August hit this high and it just came down. But look at this 20 days, this red line here, it's starting to go up. Look at the spike in gold today, up about $30. Okay, that's a good spike. Well, $30 is going to be nothing. When this thing takes off, it's going to be going $100, not $30 a day, $100 a day. Boom, ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. People think I'm crazy, man. You want to be in gold. You want to be in silver. You want to get some Bitcoin on the pullback of Bitcoin. Now, here's a chart of silver. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, silver. Get some silver. Get some physical silver. You can still go down to a coin shop or a pawn dealer and get silver eagles for about $30. Those are the buy of the century. I'm telling you, silver's high, all-time high was $50. It's almost half off of that, right? Silver's trading around $26 on the spot price. Look, it's going to blow through that $50 level. It's going to get to $100, $200, $300. You think I'm crazy, don't you? Yeah, $300 silver. Mike, you're an idiot. Well, we'll see. Maybe I am. But I'd rather be in silver than to be in the dollar. This is the year that the U.S. chokes on its own debt. Corporations are going to choke. These zombie companies are going to go out of business because no one's going to lend them money because there's so much debt. We're going to choke on it. The U.S. is choking on its own debt. And it's sad to see. I love the U.S. I love the U.S. And it'll come back once it crashes, but it's going to crash by choking on its own debt. The real estate market's coming down. The stock market's coming down because of debt. Because of debt. The dollar's going to break. Your purchasing power at the grocery store is just going to be flat out sad. Get some gold, get some silver, and when Bitcoin gets back down around 20,000, pick up a little bit of Bitcoin also. These are things that are going to protect you from the dollar collapse. This is the first trading day of the new year. Get out there, do some trading. I'm Tall Mike, and we'll talk again real soon. Bye-bye now.